So now I'm going to discuss about merge data sets from MongoDB and MySQL. Okay, so what are the steps we need to follow? First, create the schemas in API. We have already created for this handling multiple data sets in MongoDB, so that is fine. And call the store procedure. Store the MySQL dataset in one variable and write the MongoDB find query to fetch the data and store that dataset in another variable. Write our own logic. Simple steps. Okay, so this is our procedure. So here I am going to put this second dataset in comment. Here I am going to take employee dataset from MySQL and department dataset from MongoDB. Okay. Before that, you just execute that procedure, whether we are getting the dataset or not. First we check it. So it is fine. And go to the Node.js API. So in this MySQL controller, I am going to write router dot post and merge async request response and let call sp equal to all multiple data sets and db pool dot query, and here call sp comma error. So I am not taking any parameters, so no need to pass parameters. Okay, result any and if any error. So we have already code is there, and else if. So I think it is already. So this is parents dot length. Okay, if you don't pass the parameter, then response. So let emp result, that will be stored in result of 0. Okay, and we have employee dataset. So write the condition. If employee dataset has records, that means emp result dot length greater than 0. Okay, here itself you write else condition also, otherwise you forgot. So res, so we have written that condition here. So emp data not available. I am taking this. So emp data not available. Okay, now await employee schema. So here await is there, so we need to write async. So error is gone. Dot find and dept result. Same logic. So what we have implemented here, dept data not available. So if dept result dot length greater than 0, then only we have to write the logic. Otherwise, else department data not available. So here we have the employee data in emp result like this, DEPT department data in DEPT result. Okay, so same thing. Let I equal to 0, I less than emp result dot length I plus plus, and let response equal to emp not emp DEPT result dot filter x dot DEPT number. So x reference to one object. In that object I am taking department number. That is the meaning of this x dot department number. Okay, and emp result of I dot DEPT number. So again I am doing this mistake. Okay, so we have to give double equal, and here 0. Otherwise, so anyway, after execution of this statement, we will fetch one document. That document will be stored in array. Okay, to fetch that object from that array, we are writing like this, square brackets 0. Okay, so and I am going to append DEPT, not DEPT, dname equal to response dot dname. Okay, for appending column names to MySQL, there is no restriction. But appending column names to the DEPT result, so that column names must be defined in the schema. Okay, emp result of I dot location equal to response dot location, and after iterating the for loop, so just send res dot send new API response, and 200 success, here emp result. So we will check whether it will work or not. So this is the method name, and here MySQL. See this. So it is not coming dname and location. MySQL API dot MySQL. Console.log. Sorry, see here employee schema I have taken. Sorry, so department schema. So now it is coming. Okay, so for department number 10, accounting New York, we will check it. 10 accounting New York, and 30 sales Chicago, 30 sales Chicago, and 20 research dollars. Okay, so it is working. So this is the way to write, taking one data set from MySQL and another data set from MongoDB and merge it. So sometimes you may have to return both data set to the web developers. At that time, you just write the response like this. Okay. So status 200 and message success and EMP data, EMP result and DEPT data, DEPT result. Okay, so no need to write this for loop. You are just returning, getting the data from both databases and returning that data set to front-end people. See this? So employee data, department data. Okay. So this type of logic maybe that web developers may write. Okay. So according to the requirement, you have to write the logic.